Hey, what's up, guys? So the dreaded question, the question that everybody gets that lives in a van, including me, several times. Where do you poop? Oh my God. Okay, so look, there's so many places to go to the bathroom. It's so crazy. When I started van life, before I started van life, I was never a public pooper. Anybody out there that knows me knows that when we would go out somewhere, and dad had to poop, boyfriend, me, husband, me, had to go to the bathroom, we went home 9 times out of 10. I was never a public pooper. Van life has changed that. Van life has definitely helped me in that that whole situation. There's so many places to poop, guys. So many places. It's the same thing with you in your normal routine when you're out hanging out with your family and stuff like that, and you got to poop. You go to fast food places. I'm not a fast food pooper. Gas stations. I'm not a gas station pooper. But there's so many places to go to the bathroom. Number one, parks. City parks, state parks. They're everywhere. They're all over the place. Hotels. Believe it or not, sometimes you can get in them and go to the bathroom. Hospitals. Have a friend that works in a restaurant or something like that, a pizza joint or a burger place or whatever. Have a friend that lets you use their house, The one spot that a lot of people don't want to use is porta potties. Now, I can respect that because I was never a porta potty kind of person. But once you've been doing this life and you are actually in the city that you're from, like I am right now, I have several places spread out all over the city. That just in case if I'm in that area, I know where I'm going. If I'm in that area, I know where I'm going. If I'm in that area, I know where I'm going. It's that simple, man. If you're traveling and you're in a new area and you're not familiar with the place, use that same philosophy that you have in your main city that you live in when you go to a new place. It's that simple. The one spot that I found was department stores. Believe it or not, you can go into a TJ Maxx. 9 times out of 10, that men's bathroom is empty. There ain't nobody in there. It's a damn department store. There's no men in there. And also, like I said, you go to other cities, new cities and stuff like that, use the same concept that you have in your main city for the new city that you're in. Hospitals, hotels, city parks, state parks, stuff like that. So then I get questions like, well, what do you do if it's an emergency? An emergency. Now, I remember being in my house, and I don't know if I had emergencies, yes, sometimes things happen, but, so when you're in a house, you just go to the bathroom, or whatever. If it hits you 3 o'clock in the morning, you just go to the bathroom. If you're in a van, 9 times out of 10, when you got to go to the bathroom. When your stomach's upset. What's going on with your body most of the time. So if you got an issue with your stomach, you kind of park somewhere for the night that's close to a bathroom. The good thing about living in a vehicle, you can park wherever you want to park for the most part. The other thing is, you know, the dreaded Walmart, but Walmart's open. You can sleep in Walmart parking lot. There's other places too that are 24 hours. IHOP, hotels, like I said. Anything that's 24 hours. For you guys, you know, that need to go to the bathroom and stuff like that, Lowe's, Home Depot, you know, stuff like that's simple, you know. Stuff like that's real simple. And when you have a dog, when you have a dog, you know, you're always at the parks and you're always at the beach and you're always at places like that. And trying to get Charlie's collar off so he stops jingling. So he stops. Oh, nice burp. Thanks, Charles. Thanks, Charles, for burping in my face. But yeah, since, you know, having a dog, I'm always going to parks and stuff like that. So that's real simple. That's real easy. The question is, have you ever pooped outside? Has there ever been a time where you just say you went to a certain park or something like that and the bathrooms were closed? Well, does a bear shit in the woods? Yes, I have pooped outside. Absolutely. There was a time that we went somewhere and the bathrooms were closed. And it was an emergency. So yeah, man, I pooped outside. But anyway, the other thing is inside the van. I have not once pooped inside this van. There are ways to do it. You can get a 5-gallon bucket. You can get a garbage bag. You know, if it's an emergency and you can't make it somewhere, yes, you can do that. I am supplied with a bucket, heavy garbage bags, and the only thing I don't have is kitty litter. That is a huge thing when you're pooping in a bag. But obviously I haven't needed it, so I haven't went and bought any. So, but just in case for that major emergency, if I can't make it to a bathroom somewhere, I have big garbage bags, you know, strong garbage bags as far as that's concerned. 5-gallon bucket. I have toilet paper. I have wet wipes. You know what I mean? So it's really not that big of a deal. You really have to think, like, you that live in a house, you have a bathroom in your house. No big deal. But you're also out with your family and your kids and your friends and stuff like that. And sometimes you got to go. Everybody's got to do it. So, but when you're out, where do you go? You know, I go to the same places that you guys go for the most part, you know. It's just funny. It's one of those things that we as people that live in vans, van lifers and stuff like that, we get asked this question all the time. You know, they kind of look at you funny like, well, where do you poop? Where do you go? What do you do? You know, how do you do this? It's really not that hard, guys. It's really not that hard. But anyway, just wanted to touch on this subject. It was a real quick video, but I'll talk to you guys later. Drive safe. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the like button. Hit that bell. And I will talk to you guys pretty soon on the next video.